Like thousands of Gambians who now live elsewhere, Abdullahi Mane went home to make sure he would be registered to vote. He didn't think he'd have to fly back to the Gambia to make that happen.
We were expecting to register as the diaspora, to register abroad where we live, but unfortunately, the last minute they changed everything that we can't register, outside the country. So we have the only option we have is to come back home and register.
Gambians living abroad like Abdullahi send money home regularly to support families and to invest in their country. Those remittances amount to a fifth of the Gambia's GDP. Many feel they have a right to vote wherever they now live. But the Election Commission says that's a decision for Parliament, and the laws are currently not in place.
It's our intention to go and register them for them to vote, but the law has to be amended so that they will be allowed to vote, to register there and vote, and also to represent in Parliament.
Which means hundreds of Gambians have made what can be a very expensive trip home to get their voters' cards. After 44 days of this registration exercise, it looks like the target for new registrations may have been met. The Election Commission says it wants to raise voter registration to 1 million names. It's targeting tens of thousands of Gambians reluctant to vote under the previous administration. This is the first major overhaul of that list since Yahya Jammeh left power in 2017. Young Gambians who are distrustful of the government and officials have turned up in numbers. Zainab Sani was underage when the last voters list was updated. Now she's qualified to vote.
I am happy to register to vote for the first time because I want to see my generation transformed.
With a newfound freedom of choice and expression, many Gambians say they want to take charge of their lives. They want change and accountability, something unheard of when Yahya Jammeh was in power for 22 years until 2017. Ahmed Idris, Jazeera, Banjul.